What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium. This is it. This is the finale right here. This is versus the most powerful Pokemon, Mewtwo. Let's get right into it, huh? So here he comes. Mewtwo's flying at us. He's got his own little music scene here. Again, we're going to take our same Blue Kaiser team. Face off against this guy. Mewtwo is just himself. And, yeah. So, we get to use all 6 Pokemon. He gets to use himself. Now, this Mewtwo is drastically more powerful than the previous one in round 1. This one actually has full EVs and IVs, so it's completely maxed out. And it's also got a better attack this time. We'll get to that when we get into the battle, though. So anyway, I'm going to lead with Solomon. And basically our MVPs are going to be Solon, Billy, and Excellent. And we'll see how they do. Of course, we'll bring everybody else along as well. So let's get started. Now, of course, in Pokemon Stadium 2, Mewtwo had some physical attacks built in there. But not this time. He's all special this time. So, previously, in the Round 1 encounter, Mewtwo had Psychic, Thunderbolt, Blizzard, and Rest. And now, he used Rest, of course, because you don't want to be able to just Toxic him and win that way. So, instead of Recover, he does carry the Rest, and that gives you an opportunity if you can do that. Now, this time, however, he's exchanged Blizzard. He still has Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Rest, but he's exchanged Blizzard for Amnesia. That's right, Mewtwo can learn Amnesia, and after 2 Amnesias, Mewtwo will be at 999 special. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem if that ends up happening. So, we're going to right away want to Thunder Wave this thing and slow it down, cripple it. As you can see, it is faster, and holy shit. And there you go, that Psychic does about half with just his base special. So we get the T-Wave off. And that is fantastic, because now that's going to give us an opportunity to switch into Billy. And, yeah. I'm not even worried about him going for the Psychic, because I know Billy will be able to take the Psychic. Obviously, the Thunderbolt is going to be a problem, but since he's Thunder Waved, I will at least get 1 turn to set up an Amnesia. But holy tits, look at that. That Psychic does almost 90 damage. Completely resisted. Anyway, let's go ahead and go for the Amnesia right now. And this will give me a chance to take this Thunderbolt. And because of Mewtwo's attack split, even though it is Psychic and Thunderbolt, unfortunately he does score a Paralyze here, and that is rather unfortunate. So here comes the Amnesia from Mewtwo. And this is going to be an issue. That Thunderbolt Paralyze that he got was very lucky. And as you can see there, that just doesn't do anything. And I'm going to have to go for an Amnesia now, hoping... Oh, Jesus. This is probably going to kill me. Okay. This is not going well. He is still paralyzed, though, so I do still have that advantage. Trying to think here on what I want to do. I think I can go into Pope. That's what I'm going to do. And we'll see if I can hit this thing with some Rock Slide action. That'll get him pretty low. Oh, dear God. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening right now. This is going to take our entire team to bring this thing down. With 1 Amnesia, he's already over 700 special. So we'll go for an Earthquake here. It's going to bring him down to a low amount here. Obviously, he's going to be able to finish me off. Now, if I was just able to get him under 100 HP, I could finish him off with a seismic toss. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen here. Now, I've got Derry and Solomon left. Now, Solomon's not going to be able to do anything because he is freaking... what's it called? He's already got an amnesia. So that's going to be a problem. I can go for a double edge. That might be able to finish him off. We'll see right now. Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to bring him down. And here comes the rest. It's going to fully recover him. And now that's a problem. I'm going to have to go into Excellent here. I probably should have just gone into Excellent right away anyway. This unfortunately causes me to waste one of my turns during sleep to not attacking him. So he's still fast asleep. Oh shit, it woke up already? What the fuck? So we get that seismic toss up on him. And that's great. I can go for the T-Wave here. I figure we've got a Psychic coming our way. Now, Excellent should be able to take one. As you can see there, he definitely is. He does get a special drop, though. And that is not going to help. Now we get the Thunder Wave back up on him. And at this point, I'm going to switch into Solomon because I can't deal with that special drop. So we're into Solomon, and oh god. And he's basically just going to take this hit and die. There's absolutely no way anything can survive Mewtwo's Psychic. So really, if you want to bring a Pokemon to this that's going to be great for you, you're going to want to bring Exeggutor. Because he resists both of Mewtwo's attacks, and he can use Leech Seed, which there's no way Mewtwo can get rid of Leech Seed. So anyway, this is pretty much it right here. I'm going to go for the Seismic Toss. Get some more damage in on him. If I could get a couple fully paralyzes, that'd be great. Unfortunately, Mewtwo has just over 400 HP, which means it's going to be another hit to bring it down. So as you can see, that Psychic is just doing a fuckload of damage. And that's not going to fly. Luckily, though, I am able to take it, so I can go for the Soft Boiled. Obviously, if he crits, it's pretty much a good game. And he just does not want to get paralyzed. We take that Psychic. Again, not very well at all. However, I am recovering more than he's dealing, so that is good. And I just can't get him to be fully paralyzed. I don't know if he can actually run out of Psychics. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see. But anyway, remember, he does still have the +2 special, and that's why he's doing so much damage to Chansey. But we're almost recovered back up here. If he can get a fully oh my goodness! It is about time. So there you go. Mewtwo unable to attack that turn. Now I can start going for some offense. And unfortunately, it's still going to take 3 turns. And that's just not good. And he's going to go for rest already. And that's fine. So he'll obviously be faster now. So you do wake up on the first turn after your sleep. So I can definitely go for the T-Wave right away here. And we'll see if that'll work out for me. So yeah, it definitely wakes up. So we're going to get the T-Wave off. And basically this is going to take a very nice timed Thunder Wave paralyzation in order to bring this thing down. What the hell? So he goes for rest again. And I probably should have played this to get him to rest and then go for the amnesias on Billy. Again, it was really unfortunate that he got to paralyze with Thunderbolt there, because otherwise I would have had a huge advantage, but unfortunately that just did not work out for me there. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get the Paralyze up on Mewtwo again. And again, we're just going to keep withering him down with the Seismic Toss. Hopefully he doesn't go for an Amnesia at some point. Jesus Christ, dude, stop resting! What is this? I'm not going to be able to beat him if he just keeps going for rest, and it seems like that's what his plan is. So I think it's time for a drastic measure, but I've got to go for the 10% chance to get the freeze. If I can get the freeze on him, I can win obviously, because there's no getting out of freeze. So that's what we're going to go for at this point, because I don't see any other way around it. So here we go. Hope for the freeze. If not, we're in trouble. Okay, that's really bad. Either way, though, that does bring him under the 100-point mark. So here he goes for the Psychic. And he does get a special drop that is devastating. But either way, we do get the T-Wave off. I'm going to have to switch out to Dairy, as this is my last switch out. He is fully paralyzed, of course, at the most inopportune time. And I think I'm just going to go for a Double Edge. If I can bring him under 200 HP, that would be great, and it looks like I do. And he's just going to go for the Psychic, so this is huge right here. Gets a critical hit, that will obviously bring me down. So now, this is my opportunity. This is it right here. It's going to come down to the wire. 1 versus 1 now. Now, if he is fully paralyzed, I got a 25% chance to end this right now. If he's fully paralyzed, I can finish him off. So let's see what happens. Obviously, go for the Seismic Toss. He's under 100 HP now. And he is fully paralyzed. That will just about do it then. The godlike Mewtwo is finally taken down. Mewtwo does have one of the best fainted scenes. And that does it. End battle. Jesus. Unbelievable that it took my entire team to bring that thing down. So, yeah, Pokemon Stadium right there. This happened last time? It probably did. Anyway, we got the cool credit scene here. I don't know if I can skip this. I think I'm going to try, but I definitely cannot. So that sucks. But anyway, I guess we'll watch this credit scene. But, yeah, so that's going to do it for Pokemon Stadium. Obviously, one of the hardest Pokemon games, in my opinion. Some of the trainers very difficult, as well as the Pokemon in general being at a very high stat. And it's tough. It was a tough game, but we were able to do it, and we were able to do it with our Blue Kaiser team, which is very cool. Yeah, that's great. So anyway, let's move on to our next project here and talk about that for a little bit. So we will be doing Pokemon Brown next. Now, that is a hacked game of Pokemon Red. It's actually a very good game. I've played it through once before. It's a great game. It's It's actually part of a series, which I'm not going to be doing the full series because I don't like the other two games in the series. I do like Brown very much, but the next two just not as great. And a lot of the parts in the next two are just really annoying, and I just don't want to have to deal with that. So we'll just do the first part, which is of course Pokemon Brown. Now, what's different in Pokemon Brown is there's a lot of the next-gen Pokemon that he's created. He's got sprites and everything for them. There's a few new types, which I'll get into when we do that. So it's a good game, and it's got a good story, which I really like. And it's difficult. So we will do a Nuzlocke of that, just because we all like the Nuzlockes here. And so yeah, it should be exciting. It is actually pretty difficult in the sense of figuring out what you have to do at some points. So it'll be good for just a walkthrough type of deal if you're going to be planning on doing that. If you're going to be planning on playing it yourself alongside, I will be providing information on where everything is and stuff like that. So it'll be helpful, and hopefully that will be fun for people to watch. And it should be exciting. So I can hardly wait. And with that, it looks like we're done with the credits. So that is good. And we can kind of see what the little after game thing here is, if there is anything at all. I'm hoping that there's a new little title sequence thing here, and that's kind of what I'm keeping this around for. Let's see here, and it doesn't look like this is going to change at all. It's just going to remain the Mewtwo and the triple forms. So that's too bad. So yeah, I guess that does it then. There's not really anything else in this game. You don't really get anything for beating Mewtwo the second time, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Whatever. Anyway, so I will see you guys when we start out Brown. That should start in about a week or so, so I will see you guys then. Oh, and thanks again for watching. Also, leave a like, because it makes me feel good when I see like 2 or 3, so just, if you can help a brother out. I'm not desperate or anything. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.